Welcome back to the channel, guys, man. I'm your man, Jay. I'm known for throwing rocks, so if I say something make you mad, piss you off, man, my bad. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings, but it is what it is. You can holler at me in the comment section about it. We can talk about it like men. I got a lot of good stories for you guys today, so without further ado, let me go ahead and jump into this thing. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's hot topics. First up, middle class Americans are getting fed up, man. They're leaving America. Find out why in a few minutes. And then next, President Marcos signed a VAT tax refund for foreigners here in the Philippines. Lastly, American tourists got electrocuted in Phuket. Hey man, we got a lot of stories for you guys today. But before we do that, let's go over today's weather and local exchange rates. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this first story, man. Why Americans, or should I say middle-class Americans, are opting to leave America. And quite simply, man, it boils down to finances, man. It's almost like you can't even afford to live out there. Everybody's saying the American dream is dead and stuff like that. I don't think it's dead, personally. I think the American dream is very much alive for those that can actually afford the American dream, should I say. Because I'm telling you, man, it's getting ridiculously expensive out there. And, a lot of middle-class Americans, man, they can't keep up with the Joneses like they used to back in the day, man. I mean, everything has gone up. Prices are just out of, this last president that we had, man, I can say a lot of things about that, man. I personally, I don't think he was fit for office. But at the end of the day, he was our president, so it is what it is, man. But a lot of guys are opting to leave out of there because I'm telling you, man, you just can't afford to live out there. Nobody can really afford to live out there at this point, man. Rent, man. I mean, what is the average retiree's income at this point? What, $2,000 maybe? If you're getting Social Security, you done worked your whole life, and you pull in a Social Security check, right? And maybe you're getting $1,500-$1,600 off your Social Security check or whatnot. If you're lucky, you get to $2,000, and then you look at the average cost of rent. In Texas is really low. I'm from Texas, so that's pretty much low rent. And the average price right now going for between $1,200 to $1,500. I mean, that's your whole retirement check. So you done worked your whole life, built up your Social Security to get some kind of a pension out of it, only to pay rent. You can't get no food, you ain't got no car, you ain't got no insurance, you ain't got lights, you ain't got no water, and the list just keeps going on and on and on and on. And it seems like every year the price is just going through the roof. So a lot of them middle class Americans, they're getting tired of it, man. They're just pretty much just sick of it. They're done. And they're opting to go to places like the Philippines, Southeast Asia, places in Southeast Asia like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, because they get a better quality of life. And, you hear a lot of people say, your quality of life shrinks when you leave America. And, you're right. It does shrink. But they get a fair quality of life at the end of the day because all their money isn't going back to the man. Simply put, it's not going back to the man. So they get to hold some of that money and actually enjoy their retirement in their golden years and stuff like that. Because working for so long just to receive nothing, man, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. So a lot of guys are really just, they're hanging it up. Some guys even getting Balik Bayan boxes and just shipping everything overseas, man. They got their household goods coming out here. They just tired, man. They done sold everything. I'm letting it go. I'm done. Some guys get a U-Haul and, if you can pay for a storage while you out there, do what you got to do, man. But a lot of guys just see it as stuff, and they just like, I'm finna get rid of all this stuff. I'm finna get rid of everything that I don't want, everything that I don't need, and I'm finna get up out of here, man. I just can't take it no more. The gas prices are ridiculous. Convenience has taken over home-cooked meals, and convenient prices are ridiculous. You go to the grocery store, all the prices are ridiculous. You get GMO this and GMO. Everything is just bad, man. The middle class is really just sick and tired, man. They're tired. They want a fresh start. They want a better life. They're packing their families up and they're getting started, man. And I don't even blame them. I'm out here, and I thought I was doing pretty good. I make a pretty decent income, but I can't survive in America. Let's just be honest about it. You get the health care alone in America is ridiculous. You pay $400 or $500 a month for a what if you get in an accident, for just in case you get in an accident. And if you don't get in an accident in that month, whoever the insurance company is, they just pocketed all your money. You know what I mean? It's a big hustle, and it's a big hassle at the same time. So they hustling and hassling. It's not, it's not fair. If you ask me, it's just not fair for us to go out here and work as hard as we've worked to get to where you are in your life, just to give it all away. It's not fair. So a lot of guys are leaving, man, saying, you know what, quite honestly, I don't blame you. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this next story, man. President Marcos here in the Philippines, he signed into law the new VAT tax refund program for foreigners that are here in the Philippines for more than 60 days. And what that does is, let's say you go to the store and you purchase some Filipino antiques, you buy some clothes, some shoes at a participating VAT tax retail store, right? When you purchase your items, you get a receipt, a VAT tax receipt. You ask them for a VAT tax receipt along with a regular purchasing receipt. So when you get ready to leave the Philippines, you take that VAT tax receipt that you purchased your items in, and it got to be over 3,000 pesos now. You take that receipt and you turn it into the customs office, and what they're supposed to be able to do is give you a refund of up to 12% of your purchasing price for the items that you bought. So that's pretty much what the VAT tax refund program is for. It's only for tourists and stuff like that, non-residents and stuff like that. And the reason why they did that is to promote shopping or help boost the economy here, and let foreigners know that, hey, Philippines is a shopping friendly country or whatnot. And I guess it's supposed to compete with other countries that have some kind of similar program or whatnot. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. I know some of the locals and stuff like that, if you read through the comments of some of the channels and stuff, they're talking about it, but like, oh man, it's a joke. It ain't gonna happen. They're supposed to drop the price of rice to 20 pesos, and that still ain't happening. So I don't mean that. Some of these guys don't even believe in what's getting ready to happen, man. But that's what's been signed into law. So if it's been signed into law, 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what's going to happen. So you guys might want to look into that when you're going shopping and you want to buy stuff, to take home, some good quality Filipino products and stuff like that. Get you a VAT tax receipt, man. And, take that to customs office and get you some of your money back that you spent. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this last story, man. We have a 33-year-old American from New York, man. He got electrocuted in Thailand and he lost his life, man. Apparently, he was walking down the street with his girlfriend going to a seafood restaurant when he lost his balance, and he tried to grab a light pole without. Apparently, the light pole had like a live wire touching it or something like that. Well, it shocked him into unconsciousness, and the man actually lost his life. There was a couple witnesses out there that tried to pull it, try to help rescue him or whatnot, but they got zapped themselves. So they, it was a failed attempt on his life. Rest in peace to the young man that lost his life, man. That's a sad situation. It's kind of like a freak accident or whatnot. When you guys are out there, man, hey, be careful, man. I know out here in the Philippines, man, you see all kinds of wires and stuff hanging down from the power lines and stuff like that. You go to some of these barangays and some of these neighborhoods, they got people tapping from one house to another and stuff like that. Y'all be careful when y'all walking through places like that, and don't be touching on metal poles and stuff like that, because I'm telling you, man, that you can touch a live wire and tear yourself up, man. You know, it's unfortunate that stuff like that happens, man, but you know, we can learn from things like that, man. So y'all be careful when y'all out here, man. That's all that I got for you guys on this episode, man. If you got any questions to me, holler at me in the comment section, man. If I said something to make you mad, hey, my bad. It is what it is, homie. It is what it is, man. Make sure you guys love yourself. Take care of your family, man. And most importantly, man, enjoy your life, man. Enjoy your life, man. Don't let nobody spoil your day, all right? Until next time, guys, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out, bro.